See how a lot of these old historical buildings are being retrofitted? And because most of them have heritage status already, we're just going to turn here. Because most of them have heritage status already, there are special requirements and bylaws and standards that they have to meet when they're renovating these places for different uses. Lots of these buildings are vacant, but the city is always open to innovative ideas on how to make use of these buildings. And yeah, they are, and it's a good mix too, right? Like they could easily just turn these all into little malls and tourist shops and everything, but yeah, all kinds of different businesses going on in them. Lots of these buildings have been turned into condos and different living spaces. Here's a building here that's not in use right now. Beautiful historical house, but I'm sure at some point, and another one on the corner here, and they'll be turned into condos or other places of business. Now we had a snow blowing warning overnight, and here, just let me turn this fan off here. We had a snow blowing warning overnight, and I was all set for my explore day, but on days like that you really shouldn't be out on the highway and stuff. But in the past hour or so, it's really let up a lot. I'm sure once I'm out of the city, it's still not going to be great, but I'm wanting to put my new tires into a good test, so here we go. We're going to have an explore day today. Okay, so before I hit the highway, I just grabbed my coffee, and they gave me a roll up the rim. So excited, maybe I'll be a big winner. I didn't put my mic in, I'm sure it's pretty windy, but I just wanted to let everybody know that today's Explore is sponsored by my good friend and one of my fave subscribers from Nova Scotia, Kathy. Thank you so much for the gift card at Christmas. Let's get out of the wind. Let's go explore. Okay. Yeah, I put my little lavalier on. I don't know how it's going to do for blocking out the wind. You know, the sun's starting to come out now. I thought I would just walk over here, and it actually looks like somebody's just fishing and right into the open there, so that's pretty neat. Here, let me just see if I can get into these truck grooves and if there'll be any easier walking in. And truly, this is fun. I mean, yeah, it's work traipsing through all this stuff, but it is a ton of fun. And it's only for a few more weeks, so I thought, well, I haven't done any of the fishing in my explorers this winter, that might be a good idea to pop out. And yeah, so we're on the river. You can see like there's fishing shacks everywhere. That wind is something. But I'm bundled up good. My snow pants, a couple of layers. My Rhino Echo jacket, which is good for almost minus 50 Celsius. Just love this coat. Doing one more winter in it. It's such a good coat. Oh, it's so awesome to be out and about today. Get some fresh air, get out on the highway. Tires feel like they're holding out really good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, okay. One more trek and we are back to the car. Okay. Up, 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 up. Whew. I made it. Oh God. Okay. And I got a Tim Hortons waiting for me in the car. Okay. You can see how you get in the open fields and then the visibility gets bad. But still, you can see a good mile up there. You can see the vehicles coming, so it's not that bad. Oh boy, he got stuck. See if I need to stop. I'm sure my Outlander can pull him out. Oh no. Boy, did he get stuck in there. Holy moly, yeah. Oh. And I'm out on these back roads by myself, right? But when I am on the back roads, I'm driving very slowly. I'm paying 100% attention to the road. And you can see the plow's been through here this morning. You can see this throwing snow onto the side there. So the plows have been down here. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and stick to the highway now. Because if that big truck could not get out, there's no way that I'm getting out. I'm bundled up good, and I have all the gear I need to, I don't know, maybe rescue myself a little bit if I get in a bind, or rescue somebody else. You know, I keep my tow, and I keep the cables in the back, and I keep a quilt and a sleeping bag and an extra pair of snow pants in the back of the car. I've also got my Swiss Army backpack, and it's got a safety kit in it, and some safety gear for myself, and some rations, because Cindy will starve if she has to go more than 24 hours. And yeah, so I'm set up pretty good, and like I said, I've got brand new tires on this car, so it's got a good grip. And I do have 4-wheel drive, but yeah, if that snow piles up underneath my front bumper, good luck me trying to get out of the snowbank. So yeah, I think I'll stick to the highway. The highway's actually starting to look a lot better than it did earlier, that's for sure. Oh, Okay, the roads are getting really, really bad right now. I'm having a hard time seeing the road. And because the snow drifts are coming out right out onto the highway and I don't have great view, I'm smacking these snow drifts. Like I can see a whole bunch coming here. You can see it, see how it's just coming right out onto the highway. So I think it's time for me to head back into town. Holy moly. Barely get started on my explore day and I've got to head home. Isn't that the way it always is? Oh well, what can you do, right? Okay, this is really, really, really bad now. Yeah. Back to Winnipeg. Well, today I had a bit of an explore day fail. It was lots of fun. I was out on the road for 3 hours, but yeah, it was probably one of those days that it was probably a good idea that I didn't hit the road. But I wanted to show everybody that I am prepared when I go out on my explore days. So I thought I'd show you the inside of the back of my car, what I do for gearing up when I'm going exploring in the winter. Right here I have my Swiss Army backpack here. It has my safety kit in there. I keep my tripods in there, and my wallet, my good phone, and yeah, some things that I don't really go into, but if I'm in the woods, I'm gonna have it on me. I have my snowshoes there and my good winter boots. I love those boots. My feet are so cozy when I'm wearing those boots. Right now, I'm wearing my Columbia boots. Yeah, so these boots have been really good for me, especially as I'm getting older. You know, I slip quite often on the ice and in the snow. And when I wear these boots, you know, I don't think I've ever slipped or fallen in the snow wearing these boots. They have such great ankle support on them. The only thing I would say is I hate shoelaces. You know, these boots, because the rubber, they carry me right through the late spring, you know, when it starts to get mucky and stuff like that. And that way I could just wash them off and stuff. But also when I'm traipsing through the bush, you know, all those twigs and spurs and stuff, they hook onto my shoelaces. So I'm constantly doing up my shoelaces. Yeah, so I wish I had gotten a pair of boots that maybe had a Velcro cover. Quite often what I'll do is why I wear these. These are like those from those 1980s. They're not socks, but they're the things that go up to the knee here. And what I do is when I go into the bush is I pull them right over my shoelaces, right? So that when I am in the snow, you don't know what's underneath the snow, that I don't have to worry about my shoelaces coming undone and then maybe tripping on them or them getting snagged or something and, you know, me getting hurt, right? Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, so this is my bum warmer. So quite often I like to take breaks. I have this face cover here, right? So I'll put my face cover on my sunglasses and I'll sit on a log or something with my bum warmer and it's absolutely fabulous. Actually, I've got this in my Amazon page, so if you're interested in a heated seat, yeah, I'll have it on my Amazon page. Okay, so what else do I got going on here? I got a sleeping bag. I got a towel. You know, you never know when you're going to fall through the ice. I was actually on 2 creeks today, just walking, just because of the snow drifts that I was getting into and stuff. And plus there was a couple of nice sights that I wanted to see, so I traipsed through the snow a little bit. I have an extra pair of snow pants here. I have 2 pairs of snow pants. I like the ones that I'm wearing, but quite often they sound like rubber pants and the sound isn't good in my video, so I try not to wear them. But yeah, when I'm in the bush they fit better, right?